Hi, I'm Gary Flater with GaryFlater.com. What? My vacation's planned? That's great. Now is the time to plan for my retirement. The top 10 ways to prepare for retirement. Number 1, start saving, keep saving, and stick to your goals. That goes without saying. We got to start, and sooner is better than later. Start with something and build it up every month if you can. 2, how much do I need? Well, there are a lot of advisors out there that say you'll need 70%, 80%, maybe 90%, depending on your lifestyle. Well, I'm here to say I'm going to disagree, I think you need 100% of your current income at retirement. Retirement's expensive, let's face it, it just is. Number 3, take advantage of your employer's retirement plan. If you're lucky enough to have an employer that has a retirement plan, and if you're lucky enough that they match, take advantage of that. I would suggest put as much money into your retirement plan as possible, but if at the least, put in what you have to do to get the employer match. Start with something. Get started now. Number 4, does your employer have a pension plan? If he does, you're one of the lucky few out there. And if you have a pension plan, get to know it, understand it. What are the do's and don'ts? What happens if I leave this job and go to a next job? How does that affect my benefits? Does my spouse have a plan, and am I covered under it? Get to know pension plans. And there's a good reference out there from the DOL or Department of Labor, and they've got a booklet that's called What You Should Know About Your Retirement Plan. You can access that online at www.dol.gov/EBSA. 5, understand basic investment principles. Learn, research. What are the options my plan has to offer me? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. We've all heard that before, and so what does that mean? Diversify. Diversify, diversify, diversify. What is my risk tolerance? And as you get closer to retirement, probably the more conservative your portfolio should become. Number 6, retirement savings are off limits. While you are working, do not touch those dollars. Withdrawing early, you could lose principal, you could lose interest, you could incur withdrawal penalties. So seek advice before you ever take money out of a retirement plan before you're retired. Number 7, what? Your employer doesn't have a retirement plan? Well, then rally your troops, rally the co-workers, get them together, sit down with your HR, sit down with management and say, hey, let's start one. I think if you could set up a simplified plan, it would benefit both the employer and yourself. Remember, squeaky wheel gets the grease. Number 8, set up your own retirement plan. If you don't have an employer plan and they won't start one, set up your own. And they're called IRAs, individual retirement accounts. You can do a traditional IRA with pre-tax dollars, or you could do after-tax contributions, and those are in what's called a Roth IRA. You can contribute up to $5,000 per year. And if you're over age 50, and I think this is the only benefit of being over age 50, you can put in another $1,000 for a total of $6,000 per year with a catch-up provision. And I'm going to make the suggestion that you make these contributions, have them automatically deducted out of your checking or your savings account. It just makes a forced investment vehicle, if you will. If it's not in that account, it won't get spent. And IRAs, whether they're traditional or Roth, have great tax benefits, either pre-tax or after-tax, depending on what vehicle you choose. Number 8, Social Security benefits. What can you expect? On average, we can expect about 40% of our current income to be received in the form of Social Security benefits at retirement. We used to get all that green statement before each birthday that would tell us how many years we've paid into Social Security and what our average or projected benefit will be. Well, now they don't send those out in a budget cutting program, but we can all go online. Go to the Social Security Administration, www.socialsecurity.gov, log in, set up an account, and you'll see exactly how many years you paid in, what you've paid in, and what your projected benefit's going to be. Finally, number 10, ask questions. Most people spend more time planning their vacation than they do planning for their retirement. We know that's not a recipe for success. So talk to your employer, talk to your bank, talk to your credit union, talk to your CPA, talk to your attorney, talk to your financial advisor. Ask questions. Understand what's available. Go online, log in, get your Social Security benefits so you can figure that into the equation as well. I'm here to tell you that a secure retirement just doesn't happen. It takes commitment, it takes planning, and it takes money. It takes lots of money to do that. Most Americans will spend about 20 years in retirement, yet less than half of Americans have even planned for that retirement. Most haven't planned for how much they're going to need and how they're going to save for that. So do yourself a favor and start planning now. I'm going to end with a quote from Benjamin Franklin, who said, "He that have patience can have what he will." That being said, now is the time to start. Get going with it. Just do it, as Nike says. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.